Hello, welcome to SoGoodReviews.com, the YouTube edition. And we take a look at One Last Dance from 2006. And it's a Singaporean production headlined by a talent pool from Hong Kong, Taiwan and America, represented by Harvey Keitel in a two-scene role. Brazilian-born writer-director MAKOWSKI's puzzle of a thriller. It puzzles not so much because of its fair intricacies, but the filmmaking choices do. It seems he was trying out for the job of Quentin Tarantino or Wong Jing, and long stretches of the film seems hell-bent to sell it to the audience of Wong Jing. At other times, WAKOWSKI showcases a strength for atmosphere, quiet moments, and how to use a lead like Francis to the utmost advantage. Again, on the broad comedy feature, it seems WAKOWSKI wants to tap into the satire of lowly henchmen in general being useless, dumb and highly juvenile. This mainly comes from Joseph Quek's character Ko, who is still a dramatic key for the story. And there's plenty of bizarre, deadpan, loud humor, but it isn't registering particularly high. It's simply put very annoying, the division WAKOWSKI takes his satire or personal portrayal of the various characters of the underworld. And it clashes with any scene featuring Francis, and he manages to escape unharmed and uninterrupted by all this, funnily enough. Francis is wonderful as the cool, calculating, clever, honorable, graceful, loyal, and by trade emotionless hitman. He plays the character of T with an efficiency that few can beat, especially when he's gliding calmly and quietly through the environment. He's dangerous, on top of his game, and there's no background needed for the character, really. But Drive, on the contrary, deals with an awakening of feelings of love or some form of infatuation towards Vivian Hsu's character of May. T is a master within his ring. He's awkward outside of it. And clearly director WAKOWSKI blossoms too in any section where he gets to point the camera onto Francis. And even when shooting scenes with Dick Long and scenes with Francis and Dick Long, because these two characters and actors, they are fascinating to watch when they just can sit down and talk or walk in a two-shot, and it's simple movie magic to watch these performers perform this dialogue. As the fragmented story becomes clearer, One Last Dance, it maintains a compelling grip on us, especially the closer Francis gets to Vivian Hsu's late development character, and the farther he gets away from the assassin code. That gets fascinating as well, the development in the character of T. There's a poignant line about what happens when innocence is lost. It's really affecting for the remainder of the movie once we're past the comedy. And even though the development seems spotty, i.e. T and May barely knows each other, it's a bond that is believable under the circumstances. And to sum it up, One Last Dance is extremely conflicted, and Max WAKOWSKI makes dramatic and comedic moods clash in a highly destructive way. But he does with One Last Dance what many Hong Kong filmmakers have done in the past, managing to deliver where it counts and in the parts where you're most adept. It doesn't make for a critics-proof product, but One Last Dance makes fine use of what should work. We're puzzled by it, we disapprove of it, and ultimately approve of it quite highly.